Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome to Africa. It is your boy once again, Matthews, aka Macho08. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much for returning. And in today's video, I'm attending my friend's kitchen party here in Lusaka, Zambia. So in this video, I'm going to show you how a typical Zambian kitchen party is held, and I'm going to share with you some why this event is very important to Zambian tradition as well, and I stand to be corrected in this video. As you can see, the process of the kitchen party has already started, and they are putting, or they have put this I don't know how you can call it, people are throwing money there, and the woman who is wearing a chitenge in her waist is called Vana Chimbusa. This is the woman who's been teaching, the wife to be how she's supposed to live with the husband after the marriage, etc. And she's waiting for people to throw a lot of money. These are some of the traditions, and this is how these people make money in this case. And you can see they were glowing until they reach the final place. A kitchen party is a common pre-ceremony performed in Zambia mainly. This is not a most of the people, they say that this is not a Zambian marriage tradition, but is borrowed from the Western culture in what is commonly referred to as a bridal shower. If you agree with this and you are watching from Africa, you're watching from Zambia, please leave your opinion. The introduction of the kitchen parties to the Zambian scene was started in the late 60s after Zambia gained its independence from the United Kingdom. Prior to that date, kitchen parties, bridal showers were never performed in Zambia. What do you think? Is this true or what? Because I was checking for some information to say, and you can see how these people are growing until they reach that decorated stage. You can even see there is even a red carpet, and the women here are beating the drums as the Vana Chimbusa. She is dancing. Just look at how she is dancing. Initially it was known as kitchen tea party, and no alcohol was served at the party. Mostly nowadays, I think these parties, they even bring alcohol. People, they drink. It has been modernized. That's what I can say. The reason for this celebration was to assist the bride in starting a new kitchen. So here people, they donate different kitchen utensils, different things that they're supposed to use in their new house, and the wife to be is covered in a chitenge material. No one is supposed to see her, not until the husband to be unveils or uncovers the wife to be. And it was only these, most of the times, only attended by close female friends and close female relatives. But as I said, that it has been modernized, or gender or all sexes, they attend this party or this kitchen party, and they are slowly reaching the stage here. As you can see, what I can say is kitchen parties are celebrations that are often held prior to the weddings in African culture, particularly in countries like Zambia, Tanzania, and Malawi. There are a joyous and festive event where family and friends come together to celebrate the upcoming wedding. And you can see how these girls or dancers, how beautiful they are looking in their white dresses. Europe, Asia, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. Leave a comment. Even other African countries. As I say that this is one of the means of how Vana Chimbusa makes money. She has dropped that thing again. She's waiting for people to contribute again money, and as these women are beating these drums, it's a skill that you cannot get away from them. And I'm also enjoying. Have you ever attended a kitchen party before? If you have, please do leave a comment. Let me know. I would like to hear from you. And these escorting a husband to be there, the dancers, the friends and relatives. You can see even the cute during a kitchen party, the bride and her female friends and family gather in the this hall and engage in various activities. These are one of the activities they are bringing the present. As you can see, these activities often include mostly singing, dancing and storytelling, but most of the times it has been modernized. And you can see Vana Chimbusa, she's just moving that thing so that people can contribute money and other things. And in this place, that's where we find time for the bride to bond with her female relatives and friends, and for them to pass on wisdom, advice and marriage tips for her. It is a celebration of sisterhood, love and support. All these people have just come to support the new couple in town, which is an interesting. And you can even see how these people are dancing. I'm also enjoying the dance moves. The Zambian concept is slightly different from a Western bridal shower in that the bride to be is kept in a secluded place at the party venue. You see, she was kept in a secluded place before this, but nowadays it has become a normal thing where you can even see her before this ceremony. This is the kind of life that we lead here in Africa, and she's completely covered. The husband to be is going to unveil, the groom is going to unveil the bride very soon, and they have given him the flowers, and there are certain things that he's supposed to do before unveiling the bride. He needs to contribute some money and start folding this African print. And it's not only that, he needs to donate more. This is one of the means of making money. If you've attended the kitchen party before and you've witnessed such things, or it's the first time of witnessing such a thing, leave a comment. I would like to hear from you. She will usually be in a room with most elderly women brought in to teach her the sexual aspects in marriage, including other things to do with her home. So this is the main thing, is to teach the woman about the sexual aspect and other things to do in a new home. And this process has continued. The man is just contributing money until the Vana Chimbusa feels that the money is enough, until she feels to be satisfied that okay, now you can unveil the bride. And this is what he is doing. There is tradition that you need to light up a candle, and this is what he is doing, so that he confirms that this is my wife to be, or this is my wife. Let's see what is happening, or what is going to happen here. I'm also intrigued to know as I'm filming this video. He's been scammed. He has been scammed. She is not the one. They have put the elder sister. This is the elder sister to the bride, and now people are just laughing and doing other things. And this is the elder sister. You can see she is even laughing as well. This is part of the game, and this is part of everything. Let me continue to delve into the importance of this ceremony or this activity. And this is the wife who is coming, dancing, looking beautiful. No unmarried woman or women or young girls are allowed in this room. Wow, the bride is being taught. Yeah, these are mostly done in the villages, but now it has been modernized such that they can be taught from anywhere else. When most of our guests arrive and lessons are done, she will be led out to the waiting guest, covered in a local cloth known as a chitenge. As you saw, she was covered. Unfortunately, she was not the one that was the sister, covered in a cloth known as chitenge. She is led to a special place prepared for her. That is the special place they prepared for her, and that's where she is going. In this case, she is not covered, but it was the sister who was covered. So she's dancing, walking to the special place that they have prepared for her, and the friends are also taking part. And she has reached the special place prepared for her. Guests are then asked to come and forward one by one to present their presents. This is where now the groom and the bride have to meet for the very first time prior to this day, though maybe they could have met even before this day. Yeah, and people start bringing different presents, different gifts. They are usually asked to explain the purpose of the gift to the bride. During this time, the bride has her head faced down, and she usually has an elderly female relative besides her who helps in assisting her. So you can see she is of course not sitting alone. There is an elderly woman there who is sitting with her, and we've come to other traditions where she has to kneel down, but not just abruptly, but in a special way that she is doing it, as you can see, slowly and slowly. This is a technique, this is a skill that you need to learn. Otherwise, if you don't learn this, you can end up falling, you can end up doing the wrong thing. And the groom is just looking at what is happening, waiting comfortably for her to finish this process that she is doing. When all that is done, she can finally mingle with her invited guests. Yeah, after this, mostly the bride can mingle with other guests who have come. However, the whole concept of the kitchen party and the bridal shower has now been exploited in recent times. As I said in my preamble, it has become commercialized with the help of wedding events planners who now offer it as a service, and the introduction of certain procedures like arrival of the groom with flowers. You saw when the groom arrived, he had flowers, and he's giving money to the bride that now you can I can pull you up just like that. So the process, this whole thing has now been commercialized. You can see people doing all sorts of things, and there is some traditions, and this the bride has to give gifts to both the parents from the male, and the rather she has to give the gift to the parents of the groom, and the groom has to give the gift to the parents of the bride. It's like an exchange of things just like that, to have to show that we have accepted you, to show that this is the new family. And she's also saying thank you by crawling down, doing all these maneuvers. You need to know all these things at after the groom with the flowers like that, and the scene. Unnecessary alcohol consumption has changed the meaning of the ceremony. Yeah, it depends who is holding this ceremony. Others they drink, others they don't eat. TC, that's what I can say. The groom's appearance at the kitchen party is to identify him, to prevent him from getting engaged to several women. To the groom must give out cash to female family members of the bride before he can reach the bride to present with her flowers. This is a new concept and is often exploited to get as much money off the groom. Yeah, that's what I said, that it has become commercialized. And you saw when before the groom uncovered the bride, the fake bride, that's what I can say, because she was not the one. He had to donate some money, and this process has made it a lot of for people to just make money out of this. It's a money making event. That's what I can say. In the night show over the kitchen party, celebration of love, unity, and the joining of two families. It is a festival occasion filled with laughter, joy, cultural significance. Through this event, the bride is not only celebrated but also prepared for the journey of marriage with the support and guidance of her loved ones. Now it is time for people to dance, enjoy the moment, what is happening at the moment. And I can say that even though some people stick to the original meaning of making up the bride's kitchen party, others have been known to make their presents too extravagant or too expensive, and it has become a stage to show off between the two families involved. Yeah, this is quite true. You see that there's going to be competition, who is going to give more gifts, and here mostly they are going to present the gifts after this ceremony. So I'm just walking you through some of the processes that happen when you are attending a kitchen party here in Zambia, and these are the dancers helping them to dance, escorting them. And let's see some dance moves. It has now become so extreme that brides finds herself with unnecessary items for the kitchen, or double of some of the items, prompting her to give some away. Due to the drift from the war tea party theme, it's now been called a bridal shower, a more suitable name for what it has become. In the early days of the kitchen tea party, everything was done simple. A residential venue would be organized, a few people close to the bride would attend, and little or no alcohol would be served. No male member would be allowed to attend or even allowed to be near the premises. Nowadays, an exquisite venue would be sought. Usually popular and expensive lodges would be sought. People now prepare themselves in the most expensive attire, arriving in flashy vehicles, yeah, which is very good. People have got money now, they can do that. And this is a time where you have to queue up for food. This is the part that I love to hate, where you have to queue up for the food just like that. Other have been known to go a mile further by borrowing a tire or vehicles just to keep up appearance. Yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to show you, how a kitchen party is held here in Zambia. Of course, I said in my introduction that I stand to be corrected. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support, and see you in the next video. Goodbye. Paka paka.